Hi everyone, it's Mandy. This is a clip from a live from a while back, and I wanted to isolate the pour so that if anyone wanted to see the pour without watching perhaps the whole live, you would have the option to do that. So this is going to be one of the blooms that we did in that live. So that's why the camera is so far away. Sorry about that. But the first color we're laying down here is Aquarius. And this is from the Jelly Bean set. So that live was kind of introducing this set. And the second color is Fairy Wings. I love this set so much. And I will try to remember to link the full live replay if you want to watch the whole thing, but I just know that some people can't necessarily commit to a live replay, but they may want to see the pieces that were done. So this color is Sweet Tooth. So these are all from Colourarte, and they're all from that same Jelly Bean set, which is still available on Colourarte.com. And of course you can use my coupon code, which is Mandy1120, to save 20% off anything on the Colourarte website. And that is also listed below in the description box. Up next is Pineapple Crush, which is perhaps the prettiest color yellow you could ever imagine. I say that though, but I like so many of the different yellows. But it is just a gorgeous color. I mean, just look at that. It's just beautiful. What I like about doing live pours and live YouTube is that some people can suggest color palettes that maybe I wouldn't have considered. So that's what happened with this one. And I'm actually looking at the resin bloom now. It's so pretty. This is on an 8-inch cradled wood board from Lowly Veffy. And the two pours that we did for this live are up in our Etsy shop finally. So I'll try to link those in the description box as well. All right, I'm just popping some bubbles. And then right underneath our cell activator, we're going to put a tiny amount of black, not as a cell activator, but mixed with the regular pouring medium. And that's just going to help create some really cool effects under our cell activator. The cell activator is going to be turquoise green from Amsterdam. All right. When you do this effect, for the most part, you just kind of want a little bit, not a lot. And my puppy pool is real full of paint by this time, so sorry about the background. But I just love this. I love the way this one turned out. I'd like to try maybe making a set of coasters or something, or making a larger bloom with these colors. All right, here comes our cell activator. And I love the way the cell activator worked with these colors. Turquoise green is a great cell activator. This was the first time I tried it as a cell activator, but now I have tried to use it on several things. That's kind of the way things work. I try something, and when I like it, I want to put it on everything. Happened with copper. It's currently happening with blue-black. So I really loved it. All right, so we're just putting on our cell activator here. And I'm going to blow this out with the world's smallest blower, which is difficult on a larger surface, so I try to wiggle a little bit to blow out wider petals, so to speak. But first I try to blow it out a little bit in the middle just to help it spread out a little bit. One trick that helps me is I try to catch what's right next to what I just blew and blow it from there, gathering a little bit of the cell activator from the middle as we go. And that seems to work pretty well for me. But just like anyone else, there's days where I don't have the best blowout. I think that's true of any of us. And I'm having to stand on the stool so I can reach, so sorry about my head. I'm basically just trying to help the places that I didn't do the greatest job blowing out. You can see the beautiful black surrounding those cells. You'll really notice it when we blow it out. This at least gives you a little better view for a minute, where you can see the colors up close a little bit better. So what I'm trying to do there is catch where there's a little cell activator with some color underneath it. The goal is never to blow down into the color, but to blow that cell activator across the other color. That's the goal. So that's what I'm trying to do in those spaces in between. This is the downside of using a small blower like that, because you're going to have very narrow petals, for lack of a better word. And you kind of have to either just trust that it's all going to blow out and it's going to be okay, or you kind of have to tweak it a little bit in between. Now I did maybe overwork some of the edges of this, but it honestly resulted in a very beautiful bloom. So I'm just trying to make sure that we move as much of that color around as we can before we spin. All right, so we're just tilting a little bit to try to make sure it's evenly distributed, and then we're going to go ahead and spin it out. Probably should have sped this up a little bit for your benefit. But it still saves you from watching a live that was an hour and a half. Thankfully, I finally zoomed in. Woohoo! Excuse my sniffles. All right, spin, spin, spin. These colors in this set are so much fun. They're so pretty, and there's so much diversity in that set. Oops, sorry about the autofocus issues that's causing the pixelation there. Zooming in and out on a live is very different than just a regular recording. It's very, very hard to predict how it's going to act up sometimes. Look at that little booger. It's a cute little bloom. So colorful. I love the way the black worked with the cell activator. So pretty. Popping some bubbles. Getting a little goober out of my paint. Now, so for this bloom, I did use the Glidden pillow. I know if you follow my channel, I've been using the Colourarte Satin recently, which I really like. But this was before I discovered that, so I would have been using the Glidden for this one. And I'm so excited because Colourarte just came out with a new Bling It set called Ancient Treasures, and I just got mine a few minutes ago, so I can't wait to mix them up for you guys. right. So this was a really fun live. For those of you who attended, you might remember this bloom. But it was a fun live. I loved everyone's input and everyone sharing which colors to try, and it was just a really fun live. It's been a while since I've done one. I need to do one. So there we have it. It's really pretty. I really like the way it turned out. So if you are interested in this piece, it is available on Etsy. The link is below. All of the colors are also listed below. So if you want to try to do a bloom with similar colors, I list them in order. And then of course, don't forget, you can save 20% on anything from Colourarte. Now, when you buy a new set, if you buy the large set, you can decide whether you want polypore or vivid enamel. So you get a choice now, which is new. And if you get a small set, I think you get a small one of each. So some few extra perks just to consider when you're buying a new set, but you can get these colors individually too. So if there's just some color that you just can't live without, you can buy them individually. So just a good reminder of this set, because this set is still available. Last time I checked anyway. All right. So there you have it. What I'm describing there is that I really like how the middle turned out and how the black lacing kind of surrounds those cells. So here comes our close-up. I really love it. And I love that pineapple crush. Like, who can resist that beautiful color? Whoa. Just enough to make you nauseous. So I really, really like the way this one turned out. Again, I will list the colors below. I'm just cleaning the drips off there as I'm kind of explaining it. This is resined now, and it's super beautiful. It dried beautifully, and it was just a really fun piece. So yeah, thanks for watching this one with me. And if you missed the live, I wanted you to get a chance to see what we created. I will post the other bloom that we did that night in a separate video, but I wanted to let everyone in on that experience, especially if you have the jelly bean set and you haven't played around with it. This is a great idea for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to join our Facebook group. It's linked below, Fluid Art Friends. We'd love to have you there. And as always, don't forget about the coupon codes available in the description box below. And I'm slowly but surely updating my Amazon storefront, so that link is also down below. And I really love the way this cell activator created that cool green color. Anyway, thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.